Hello there, welcome to Duel Gaming, where we always take the high ground. And welcome to our 2026 Duel of the Fates live stream. A quick audio test there. This is our WWE2K26 stream we do once each year, with a very special twist. Every single match is voted on by you. Fabrizio Empire is first. He is first. He is first. Every one of these matches you guys have voted on. At last check, we had a total of about 69 to 70 votes, which is awesome. Thank you very much to everybody. Duel of the Fates. Their fate is in your hands. We are starting with a battle royal. It is going to be a number one contenders match where the winner will get a shot at the Sabre Duel Wrestling Championship right here next week on Sabre Duel Wrestling. The vote for this one was out. Who did you want me to play as? You picked Rob Van Dam, the man in the ring right now. This is CM Punk, the retro version. But welcome to Fabrizio Empire, who's the first one here tonight. Hopefully we can put on a good show. And as the stream goes on, we will talk a little bit about SummerSlam. We will ask questions, answer any questions about SummerSlam. I will focus a little bit on the matches, try and make sure we've got some commentary. But any questions specifically about SummerSlam tonight, I will be answering. I will, as the night goes on, check the votes as each match happens. So the votes will remain live until each match takes place. So you feel free to continue to vote on what is happening. Fabrizio says, Sabre, are you excited for Trick versus Baron Corbin? I think excited is a stretch. I was never a big fan of Baron Corbin. But I will say I'm happy for it. I wouldn't say excited. I'm not here going, oh my god, you're not going to believe this. Trick Willie versus Baron Corbin. But I'm fine for it. I'm glad he came back, and I think putting him straight in there with Trick Williams to give an up-and-coming star a big match to have, I'm for. I'm absolutely fine with. So, excited? No. On board with? Happy for it to happen? Yeah. This is very much an all-star. It's only like an 8-person battle royal. But every single one is either a main eventer or a very over wrestler. Remember, there was actually meant to be Cody Rhodes and John Cena in this match too. But as we saw last week, well, this week just gone, when they went head-to-head, John Cena attacked. He turned heel on Cody Rhodes, brought a steel cage down around them and beat the hell out of them. So they're taking each other on in a cage match here tonight. By the way, what does everyone think about the arena? I really like it. But let me know what you think. Fabrizio says, Saber, do you think that Cody will turn heel? I think there's a... This could go a few different ways. Cody could turn heel. CM Punk could, but I agree that he's the one that's leaning that way right now. He's the one that's starting to look a bit like a heel. His behaviour in the build of this, deliberate or not, has been very heelish. So do I think he will turn heel? Yes. Do I think it will be at SummerSlam? Maybe. I think it is going to happen. I think SummerSlam could be a part of it. It wouldn't surprise me if it's not at SummerSlam. Do you know what I would love it to be? I would love it if he turns heel by siding with The Rock. And he finally does sell his soul. Brock Lesnar. Hardly Quinn says, I love the arena, dude. The clear black and red with a Triple H logo. It is a Triple H logo, but if you look inside the Triple H logo, there is the Undertaker logo. It's because Triple H and the Undertaker is the main event. So their logos are right there. Rizio says if Punk turns heel, everyone will cheer him. I agree. I don't think it'd work. And says SummerSlam is so much better than WrestleMania this year. It doesn't feel rushed or unplanned. I think there's a few matches that the build could have been better, but I do think it has the potential to be much better than Mania. The card is interesting. The matches are interesting. There's the ones that have potential to be very good matches. Yeah. It could be much better. I think it'll come down to whether or not there is too much in the way of adverts. There's going to be some. There's going to be a lot of adverts. But if there's plenty of adverts in between matches, but the matches are given time to breathe, that's fine. And just to give Fabrizio a little something to be happy about, we have Randall Keith Orton. Also, I'm sure there's some people that don't actually realise that's why his finishing move is called the RKO. People think of it as the Randy Knockout RKO. It's RKO because his initials are Randall Keith Orton. That slow, methodical walk of Orton. Spezio says, I love the arena. That gives a great vibe. Thanks, dude. I love the roof bit. The sort of like the net of the screens around it. A-Train says, hi, Saber. I always make the big ones. You do indeed, mate. It is great to have you here. To me, they understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. Sorry, of course, I get the music. I know you guys don't actually always get the music to these, so every now and then you'll just randomly hear me singing. By the way, please, if you are looking forward to any of these matches, if you are enjoying the chat and banter, please put a like on the video. It is always much appreciated. I might make this something of a routine at our special pay-per-views, having like an 8-person battle royal, so you always know who the next challenger is going to be. It could be like one time it's for the men's, another time it's for the women's. Just rotate around. Clap along if you believe in Joe Hendry. Fabrizio says, does Gaming Lord only show up on YouTube Mania? Good question. Very good question. So usually, yes, and that's because YouTube Mania, it always happens around WrestleMania. He's always down for WrestleMania. Duel of the Fates has only just started, and it's not always been at SummerSlam. But interestingly enough, the Gaming Lord is actually on his way here right now. So he might actually turn up, and I can ask him if he would like to take part in one of the matches as like a little special guest. So you might actually see the Gaming Lord. That could happen. Okay. Last participant. Fabrizio says, remember when you got squashed with Triple H against the Game of Lord? Oh, it was brutal. So for those that don't remember or don't know, we were doing a Bloodline Rules match. I was Triple H. He was The Rock. And basically, at certain points, it gives you the option to call one of your friends down to help. And it wasn't giving me the option to do it. He'd called down 4 people. So it's like a 4 to 5 on 1 squash match. And I'm getting massacred. Yeah, like The Rock, Roman Reigns, the Usos, all these people beating me down. And I was able to finally get enough people to come down. Somehow survived it. Somehow won the match. But by God, for a while there, Fabrizio was absolutely right. He ain't joking. He's not on the wind-up. It was a mauling. Because there were so many people. Okay, Battle Royal is on. Duel of the Fates is started. What you say about it being their fate in your hands? In this case, my fate was in your hands. You voted for me to play as Rob Van Dam. I am currently getting massacred by the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar. Although survived. Oh, Joe Hendry is out. One person is out of this match already. And now he's going to try and survive. Kurt Angle over the top. Oh, he stayed in it though. Oh! Kurt Angle speared over the top by Rob Van Dam. Oh. Neckbreaker by CM Punk over there. Modified pedigree to AJ Styles. Rob Van Dam and AJ Styles have a lot of history on Sabre Duel Gaming. Oh, missed that moonsault. AJ Styles and Randy Orton going at it now. CM Punk is in a precarious position now. Precarious, that's a good word. whoa, whoa. Nice suplex. Fabrizio says, do you think anyone could return today? Do you mean at SummerSlam? It wouldn't surprise me. I think, certainly over SummerSlam weekend, I think we'll have a return. Whether that be Kevin Owens, Randy Orton. I think across SummerSlam, someone will make a big return or something like that. Whether it's tonight or tomorrow, I don't know. But across 2 nights, I think we'll see somebody. Rob Van Dam is smashing this same move multiple times. Fabrizio said, I heard Kevin Owens is super healed, healthy. Can't see which one it is. It could well be. It could well be then. Randy Orton. It's that trademark. Oh, Rob Van Dam eliminates Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's that twisted leg drop. Takedown by Randy Orton. Whoa, RKO out of nowhere! Rob Van Dam just rolled forwards and got knocked out with an RKO. He is stunned out cold now. As the other 4 battle around him, and I am lay out cold. Completely. Finally making it to my feet here. It's that senton. Clothesline. I think Fabrizio asked what would be my reaction if Brock squashes Ober and wins. I think it would be one thing if Brock won. I don't think he should. I love Brock, but I don't think he should win. But if he squashed him and won, that would be ridiculous. If he wins, it will depend. But he definitely shouldn't squash Ober. I think, though, Ober Femi should win it. And I don't think Ober should squash Brock either. Whoa, 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 whoa. Went for the cradle pile driver. CM Punk counters it. Drop kick. Rob Van Dam going up top. Hits the leg drop. And going for the DDT. No, it's countered by CM Punk. 3 men left. Randy Orton, CM Punk, and Rob Van Dam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Randy Orton hits the... It's that modified neck breaker. It's a swanton onto Orton. CM Punk and Rob Van Dam working over the Viper here. CM Punk looks like he's going to try and GTS on Randy Orton. Over the top. Rob Van Dam isn't going to stop this. He's going to let this happen. And Orton hit and dropped. Now it is Rob Van Dam. 5-star frog splash to CM Punk, who stands. Oh my word, the 2 of them toe to toe in the ring now. The last 2 standing. CM Punk, Rob Van Dam. Oh, goes for it, and it's a counter again. Big knockout shot by Rob Van Dam. It's the Rolling Thunder. And one more time, Oh, he's going to be able to connect. No, oh, yeah, just about. Hits the top rope leg drop. Goes up top. Another 5-star frog splash. Surely, Rob Van Dam has this match. CM Punk with the counter. Oh, my word. CM Punk with the counter. Rob Van Dam makes it back in. I will respond to any comments in a minute, by the way. We are at the closing moments of this match, though. Rob Van Dam throws him over the top. And Rob Van Dam wins the Battle Royal. Damn, that was a fast-paced match. Fabrizio says, also some matches are a rematch from WrestleMania. They are, and that's always been the case. That's quite a long-standing thing that you have a rematch at SummerSlam. So I've got no problem with that. So, whoever wins the main event tonight between The Undertaker and Triple H will have an extreme match in their future. Rob Van Dam, #1 contender to the Sabre Duel Wrestling Championship. Woo. Fabrizio says, I disliked WrestleMania 42 Night 1. It was horrible. I agree. I don't think it was very well done. I think it was too much of it was rushed. Right. Let's see, which match do we do next? And A-Train says it was an ad break. Yeah, it was. It was basically an ad break that they fit some matches into. Okay. Our next match is going to be for the international title. And I believe the closing of votes, which is right now, the narrow lead went to Braun Strowman. So I will be playing as Omos versus the challenger, Braun Strowman. Where is he? Oh! Maybe I won't be playing as Braun Strowman. He is not there. Is Braun Strowman not in the game? He isn't even in the game. Well, that is a bit of a twist. In that case, he isn't in the game. Oh, well, in that case, we're going for Andre the Giant. Oh, my bad, guys. My bad. He definitely... I could have swore he was in the game. Unless he was taken out of it before... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, well. So, for those that don't know, the international title, it is a match or a title that has to be defended between people from different national backgrounds. So Andre the Giant is from France, so he can challenge Obafemi. But if Obafemi was French, Andre couldn't challenge. Omos won the title just a couple of weeks ago by defeating Macho King Randy Savage. Fabrizio says, please don't make Braun lose. Braun lose, Omos lose. I'm not going to try and make Omos lose. I'm playing as Omos. I was always going to be playing as Omos in this match. No matter who was voted for, I was going to be playing as Omos. Now, that doesn't mean I won't lose, but I won't be trying to make him lose. I love where the announce desk is, by the way. Have you seen that up at the side of the ramp, the announce desk there? If anyone has, by the way, any particular wrestlers they like to see do well, feel free. I'm not an Omos fan. Omos got this position because Fabrizio and Magnificent were really, really sort of behind him and kept sort of supporting him, asking to see him. And so eventually I factored him into things. So if you've got wrestlers you particularly want to see in these streams, let me know. No, I don't think they're unified. I think the match went to like a draw, didn't it? I'll be honest, I was half asleep by the time it was going on. Oh, A-Train wants Andre to win. Guess we will see, won't we? This is two Youch men. And the ring announcer and the referee look like children. The size of those two. Fabrizio says Andre is the most scariest wrestler. I mean, the guy was a monster, wasn't he? Like, from all accounts, a nice guy. But physique-wise, he looked like a different species. Fabrizio says this arena looks like TNA. I mean, I'm a big TNA fan, so I would certainly be inspired by TNA. These two going face to face. Whoa! Almost went to swing a punch and Andre right away. Grabbed him straight into a bear hug. Whoa! Shoves Andre back. Big clothesline and drops the huge man. Goes for a laugh there, and that may cost him. It also says, or AEW Collision. I mean, I've never watched AEW Collision in my life. I've only ever seen highlights of it, so I wouldn't know. Fabrizio says, is the wheel submission better? It's not, if I'm honest. But I decided to switch to it because with the submissions, I was always basically bashing the buttons too much, and I just didn't want to end up damaging my pad. So I went with that. This is a brutal match. Andre clubbing down blows to Omos. Oh my word. Makes it very hard to escape. Omos comes through, takes the legs of Andre out, and steps out of the ring trying to survive here. Drags Andre, drops him down. No, I don't like the button mashing. It just... Oh, almost smashed his face into the ringside. A big clothesline. It's a 3 count by the ref. Omos makes it back in. As Andre steps in, Omos needs to... Oh, went for that big roundhouse kick. Missed it though, Andre. Big chop to the face. Big right by Omos. I don't expect this to be a long match, quite frankly. Oh. Big roundhouse. Omos connects that time. Whoa. Big double axe handle to the back. Now he's got Andre down. He needs to try and keep him down. This is going to be his chance to take out any mobility of the big monster, Andre the Giant, and Omos beating him down hard now to the mat. It's the first time we've seen Omos really have to use a tactical attack. Oh! Drops him down. Oh, standing on the chest, and I'm not entirely convinced that's going to do too much damage to Andre the Giant, really. Boot to the face. Andre. Whoa, takedown by Andre. Going for the sneaky pin. Kick out. That is also not like Andre. Going for like a roll-up, but neither of these men are used to having to face someone quite the size of each other. Andre into the corner. Oh my word. Big slam off the top. Betio says, are they going to break the ring? They may well. I will see if I can do that, if that's what you would like. Irish whip. Let's see, shall we? Oh. Counter. And another slam down. Boot. Is Omos going to be able to do the last ride? Oh my word! That's not humanly possible. That is not humanly possible. Could have been a pin there, I think, but you heard it. We got a request to try and break the ring. Omos. Oh. Fritzy says, yeah, break the ring. Yeah, just do it. Oh, why not? See if I can. Usually able to with 2 super heavyweights. You just need to get them to a certain point of damage. And you need to have I think it's a special, not a finisher. Oh my word. Here we go. Omos. shattered. Omos retains. The referee is saved. She fled the ring. Let's see the highlight reel of the ring break, shall we? Here we go. Are you ready? With Andre on the top. Omos climbed up. Big suplex. Boom! Ring caves. And Omos stands tall. With a successful, very weirdly, title defended. Are you happy, Fabrizio? Omos survived. Are you happy? Fabrizio says, credits to me for that good ending. Oh, yeah. That's all you. Okay, so now we need to decide which match is next. Hardly Gwyn says Fabrizio is buzzing. Okay. Let's go with the 4-on-4 gang war. That was the last I looked anyway. That was the vote that people wanted it to be a gang, like basically a no disqualification 4-on-4. Gang war just sounds cooler. So that's what we're going with. So let's make sure we change it to no DQ, no rope break, no count out. Gonna give a few different things to give it a bit more of a gang war feel. There we go. So we will have the Tribal Chief and our Mr. Money in the Bank, Roman Reigns, with Rosie? No? Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and it will be Jacob Fatu. And they will be taking on Hollywood Hogan, Kevin Nash. No. Eric, go away. It's not you. You're not in the match. Stop appearing. Scott Hall. And no, still not you. Eric Bischoff just keeps popping up. He's like, it's me. Is it me? Can I play? Okay. Here we go. Bloodline versus NWO. Now, I don't care where you are watching. I expect ones in the air. In fact, if you can find it amongst your emojis, go into your emojis right now and acknowledge your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Put the ones in the air. Harley Quinn is the first to put the ones in the air for Roman Reigns. The Usos make their way. A-Train gets his one in the air as well. Fabrizio says, Sabre, give us your predictions for SummerSlam. Let's see. Tell you what, throw matches at me, one by one. You throw the matches in the chat, I will give you my predictions. Fabrizio says Cody versus Punk. I think Punk's going to win. I think Punk's going to retain. Cody doesn't need another title reign just yet. He needs a bit of time without it and then sort of come back into the mix. But I don't think I don't think Cody needs to be near the title or winning the title until next year. Rumble, fine. WrestleMania, better, but not just yet. Harley Quinn says Usos and Jacob Fatu versus Solo, LA, and Royce Keys. That's an interesting one. I'm actually quite interested in this match, to be honest. Part of me says that the Usos and Jacob should win because they're a team. Part of me thinks, is Solo going to turn against the others and join the bloodline again? But then that sort of feels inflated. I want Solo to win because I am so into Solo with his new sort of face character. So, I'm going to say I think the Bloodline will win. But if they do, I want Solo to join them. I don't really want him to join them. But if they're going to win, I want them to. Because I want Solo to come out looking on top. New World Order. Interesting. Why isn't Macho Man with them? Is he going to come out separate? Maybe he's being punished for losing the international title to Omos. All three of these men have been Sabre Jewel Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Hulk Hogan held it with Macho Man, who's also a former Tag Team Champion. Obviously, the Outsiders both won it alongside each other. The Usos held it, the Tag Team titles as well. Jacob Fatu is a former Halloween Havoc champion. Roman Reigns is the Money in the Bank and the former tag team champion. So everyone in this match has held a title in Sabre Duel Wrestling. Fabrizio says Cody and Seth have chances to walk out as world champions like last year. They do. I don't think or hope that'll be the case, though. I actually want both world champions to retain. Fabrizio says, I think Eric Bischoff should have competed at Duel of the Fates. Well. Maybe what I'll do next year in the Battle Royal, I will have an open vote. So, like, I will do, like, a bigger Battle Royal and I'll just say, you put the names of the people you want in it. And if they're in the game, I will put them in it. There you go. I listen to the fans, guys. Macho Man joining the rest of his team. Bit delayed. A-Train says, Sabre is so gracious. Oh, you prick. I'm only kidding. Fabrizio says, it will be interesting to see new challengers after SummerSlam coming to Roman and Punk. Yeah, it's one of the good things. Once the big storylines are over, then you can sort of let others come and through. I wouldn't be surprised if Trick Williams gets a world title shot relatively soon. I don't think he's ready for it yet, like to win it, but I think he can have a shot. Like John Cena, Randy Orton, Batista, they all had shots at the title before they won it. Fabrizio says LA Knight is next for Roman Reigns. Yeah, wouldn't be against that. And that would be where they would need to win the six-man. So remember this match, the bill behind this was because at YouTube Mania, Roman Reigns defeated Hogan for the inside of a steel cage. And then the NWO was gone. And then they all started to return and attacking all the members of the Bloodline. So this will be a blowout match between the two factions. Boot to the face. Roman right away goes outside. Here comes Hogan to join him. Oh, and into those bright red steel steps. It is a gang war street fight type match. Oh, whoa. And that pin just dropped over the barricades. Chop. Nice takedown by the tribal chief. Oh, kendo stick to the head. Hogan being clubbed down on. Fabrizio says, I think Randy Orton will return. I know you do. I know you do. I'd be very happy for Randy Orton to return. Now it's a baseball bat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, both of them went for a move and they both missed each other. Atomic drop, cross body. Baseball bat. Oh, to the head. Fabrizio says it'd be interesting to see Randy and Punk. And I know we'd spoken about that. I don't know how much that match interests me. I'm all for it, like, seeing it, but... Oh, my words, all members of the NWO bumped on the head with a baseball bat. Hogan comes in. Oh, crossbody there. Oh, Hogan with the sneaky roll up here. Kick out by Roman. course. Interestingly enough, both Macho Man and Jacob Fatu have recently had stints with titles that they lost potentially a bit too soon. And this match will give both of them a chance to earn back a little bit of credit with their groups, their factions. Jacob Fatu at YouTube Mania won the Halloween Havoc title. I think it was at YouTube Mania anyway. Oh! Headbutt to the chest of Hogan. Now it's a hockey stick. Hogan needs to get out of this match because he has taken a full-on beating. Oh, what a launch that was. Jacob Fatu grabs Hogan. Oh, busts his face open. Fabrizio says, Sabre after SummerSlam, what's the next PLE? Oh, over the top into the crowd now. I am not actually sure. I think, isn't there like a Saturday night's main event or something? Oh, big body slam out there on the concrete. Big hit to the face. And now that steel bin as these two fighting out in the crowd. Well, I'm not sure. If you Google it, though, you can just Google WWE PLE schedule. Hogan now looking to make the tag. Or is he? He looks like he's just going to stay in. In fact, he goes for Jey Uso. Oh, hockey stick to the head. Hogan has a death wish. He is not making the tag. Money in the Bank, 10th of October. That's a long... Yeah, that's a while away. Although, to be fair, I think that's good. They almost need a bit of a space from pay-per-views. And Money in the Bank, let's be honest, the focus for that is the Money in the Bank briefcase. So, you might not even have much in the way of big title matches for that one. Maybe one of them. Jacob Fatu hits that DDT. Super kick. The New World Order are in trouble here. Big, big splash. Hogan in all kinds of trouble. Down onto that stick there. Tags to Jimmy Uso. And Hogan is beaten down. No other member of the NWO has made it in yet. He really needs that tag. Desperate. Oh, Hogan survives, but Jimmy Uso... Oh, takes down Macho Man. Yeah, if Roman's on the thing, then he's probably going to be defending then, isn't he? Or in some sort of match. I would think if Roman is still going to be the champion for October, he retains it until either Survivor Series, but then they don't normally have a title match at Survivor Series because they can use the War Games as the main attraction. So I think he's probably going to retain it until the Rumble or WrestleMania. Hogan throws Jimmy Uso into the corner. Elbow across the face. Right in front of his friends and family. Jimmy Uso comes up, hits a super kick. Makes the tag to Jay. Oh, Jey Uso landed face first into the floor. That looked horrible. Big flying kick. Hogan. Tag out of the match, you maniac. What the hell? Jey Uso can't connect with a damn thing. Jay, what are you playing at, man? It's a move. Hit anything. There you go. Jey Uso was just missing every single shot. Steel chair now. Puts the chair, dragging Hogan's arm through it here. Hogan in all kinds of trouble. Oh, pulls free and drops Jey Uso's face into the steel chair. Oh, and into the post. We are on a 4-star match here somehow. Oh, Hogan dodges. Oh, low blow! Low blow! Low blow by Hogan. And he's making it bone. He's still not going back in the ring. He's come out with a hockey stick. Oh, and he's beaten down on the ankle. And the other one. Hogan looking to try and be a one-man gang here. Throws him down. Is Hogan finally going to try and make the tag? There's no count-outs. We don't need to worry about that. But Hogan needs to make the tag. Steel step picked up and pushed inside the ring. Hogan still doesn't tag. The man is insane. He's just had... Oh, wrench thrown out, and those steel steps in a nasty place there. Hogan. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Drops down. Scott Hall got in the ring briefly. Oh! Hogan absolutely battered and bruised. Look at his body next to his name. Everything is hurt. Why the hell won't Hogan tag? Fabrizio says, Sabre, did you see the new Spider-Man movie? I did. I'm not going to talk about it just yet, though, because I don't want to give spoilers to people, and people wouldn't expect to hear spoilers to a Spider-Man movie in a wrestling stream. So I won't say anything. I won't talk about that just yet. When it's been out a week or so, I'll talk about it. Kevin Nash finally makes it into the ring. Jey Uso thrown into the corner, and now he's the one to be beaten down. Oh, counter. Spear! Spear to Kevin Nash. Another sleeper. Those steel steps. Picked up. Oh, and dropped down onto Kevin Nash. Makes the tag to the Tribal Chief. Roman Reigns. Locking and loading the Superman punch. Spear! Goes for the pin. And Savage breaks it up. The Bloodline definitely in control of this match. But the NWO are hanging on. They are surviving. Hopefully the ring won't collapse this time. Oh, whoa, counter by Kevin Nash, hits to the face of the Tribal Chief, and somehow Kevin Nash did a weird flip and manages to powerbomb Roman Reigns right in the center of the ring. We are in a 5-star match already, by the way. Going for the choke slam. Oh, jeez, that looked nasty. Fabrizio says, Sabre, do you think Drew will return this year? Quite possibly. I think he's one of the big possibilities for a return. Spear through the ropes, and Scott Hall. Now Roman leaps over the top. The Tribal Chief. Frizio says if he does turn him face, please. And the problem is, he's so good as a heel. And I also think as a heel, he can still be cheered. Because he's sort of that, is he really a heel? He's doing bad things, but he's being honest. Oh! Steel post to the face of Roman. Hogan attacking Roman Reigns. Backdrops Hogan. Hogan isn't even the legal man, but because it is a gang warfare, they are under no obligation to stick to who is legal and who isn't. Roman. Oh, Enziguri through the table. Hogan put down, and now Scott Hall comes out. Two-handed chokeslam to the Tribal Chief. Oh, Roman Reigns thrown into the table. And now back into the ring. Roman Reigns could be in trouble here. He has taken damage. And Scott Hall drops some face first. Roman Reigns needs to make the tag. Makes the tag to Jey Uso. Big face bust there. Has that wrench. Oh, do you hear the noise that makes? Beaten down. Oh, takes out Hogan. Nice kick by Jey Uso. Picks up the former international oh my word, what a leapfrog by Savage. Whoa, and a pile driver to Jey Uso. Randy Savage leapfrogged over the spear. Whew. Roman needed to make the save there. Macho King Randy Savage still in this match. Makes the tag to Jimmy Uso. Super kick. Goes for the super kick again. Savage got hit by Roman. Jimmy Uso going up top. Has the chance. What the hell was that, Jimmy? Come on. He's right there. How do you miss? Hits the swanton. That's better. Jimmy Uso. Savage slowly gets to his feet. It's the super kicks. Now Scott Hall making the tag in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Going for the fall away slam. But Jimmy survives it. Superman punch of his own. Irish whip. Double back body drop. And now Jimmy Uso throws Savage into the corner. Went for the tag. Savage stopped that from happening. Trying to keep Jimmy Uso in the ring here. Someone just made a Michael Jackson sound there in the crowd. Like, hee hee. Savage goes for the kendo stick. Again, no rules in this match. Oh! Jacob Fatu gets the tag. Former international champion versus former Halloween Havoc champion. Of course, Macho Man is also still technically the king of the ring in Sabre Duel Wrestling. Jacob Fatu launches Savage and takes out the referee. Going for the pin. But the referee, she is still down. That is the second time this week a referee has been taken out by that move. Last time it was Jade Cargill that hit it. Irish whip. Tag made to Jey Uso. Irish whip. The big back body drop of their own. And Hogan makes the tag. Big boot. Oh my word. Hogan casually going for the suplex. Jay counters. Big shot. Jey Uso going up high. Hits the Uso splash. Hooks the leg. Scott Hall coming in to break it up. Now Jimmy Uso going up top. He hits an Uso splash. Kevin Nash breaks it up. Constant interference, but then it can't really be complained about because this is gang warfare. There is no rules. Quite frankly, if they wanted to, oh, what a knee. Nothing would stop them from all just getting in the ring and fighting together. So they could do that if they wanted. Superman punch! Takes out Scott Hall. Takes out Savage. Takes out Kevin Nash. Roman Reigns picks up Hogan. Spear! And the Tribal Chief 1, 2. Kick out by Hogan. Are you kidding me? One more time. Ooh, spear. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. The Bloodline defeat the NWO. Yeah, that was a long match, Fabrizio. Big spear by Roman. Harley Quinn says, damn, that was fire. In the crowd, table smashed, weapons, everything. Well, I am glad you enjoyed it, dude. It is a big, big win for the Bloodline. And that was a 5-star greatest of all time ranked match. So damn, man. Not going to complain. I'm not going to argue. If the game says, the game says. All right. What to do next? I think it's time for the ladies of Sabre Duel Wrestling to get involved. This one is going to be a title match. And it is going to be between two champions. It is a title versus title match. Asuka is the Sabre Duel Wrestling Champion. Nikki Bella is the International Champion. Gaming Lord 04 says, I am approaching your location. I tell you what, I will open the door for you so you can let yourself in. All right, guys, let's start the entrances, but you guys got to vote on which title was on the line. And you chose that Nikki Bella had to defend. So this match is for the International Championship. Okay, I am back. Gaming Lord said, I fell asleep on this train so many times. Are you still on the train on your way here? For those that don't know, the Gaming Lord 04, my nephew, is on his way here to watch SummerSlam. There were actually requests for you before, dude, by the way, to take part in this match. Well, I've opened the door, or unlocked the door, so the door is open for you whenever you get here. Depending on what time you get here, if you want to join in one of the matches, you were asked for by the adoring fans before. So, Asuka, it's a two-time former Sabre Duel Wrestling Tag Team Champion, is a former Miss Money in the Bank, and of course now is the Sabre Duel Wrestling Women's Champion. Nikki Bella is the current International Champion. You guys got to vote on which one of them had to defend their title. You voted that Nikki had to defend. If Asuka wins this match, she will be the first person to have held all of the women's titles. if Nikki Bella wins, that's the thing. She can't win the other title. She would just basically retain. So Nikki's got nothing to win here and everything to lose, and Asuka attacks. For the bell is even rang. Asuka knows what she has, what the opportunity ahead for her is. And she has jumped in to attack early doors. Let's all hold a thought for the game in Lordo 4, who is clearly a very tired puppy right now. And as SummerSlam is all still to come, let's all keep him in our thoughts. And hope that he can stay awake. Well, the match is now underway. I believe in the next update, I think it's the next update, we will actually get Brie Bella as well. Only the first time we've had both of the Bellas in a wrestling game for absolutely years. Big German suplex. What a shot that was. Nikki Bella looking to survive this. She is on the back foot here, with Asuka having attacked her before the match even started. Nikki Bella taking the run. Takes a boot to the face for her troubles. And is speared down. And takes out the knee. Asuka, shenanigans, taking the turnbuckle pad off. The referee sees it. But then she missed the other one. And Asuka breaking every rule in the book in this match. And somehow might get away with it. Whoa, whoa, Nikki Bella with the DDT. Irish whip into that turnbuckle. Oh, big kick. Coming off the ropes. Hip attack. Again, taking the turnbuckle off. Stamping on the finger, which the referee doesn't see. And again exposes the other turnbuckle. Taking Nikki Bella towards it. Head first. Oh, what a knee shot by Nikki Bella. Kick out by Asuka. Something of a dream match, to be fair, this one. It's not one I don't think we've ever seen. Irish whip. Big drop kick. Big shot. Drops Nikki Bella. The referee didn't see the kendo stick shot. She was out, looking into the corner. The referee's getting rid of it, but she couldn't see. What a shot by Nikki Bella, who still survives this match. How she's doing it. Despite everything Asuka is doing. She's hit the face buster. Nikki Bella hooks the leg. Asuka kicks out. Some despicable behavior by Asuka through this match. And yet Nikki Bella managing to survive. Big right. Nikki Bella with the chop. I mean, we've seen damn near everything in this match already. Nikki dragging herself up in the corner. Hip attack again. Whoa, locks in the arm bar. Oh my word, and ranks at that arm. Nikki Bella is in serious trouble here. Manages to fight out. Oh my word, she's got her up for the rack attack. Asuka fights free. Drags in the arm again. Oh no, this time has it indifferent. This time she's got the arm right behind the back. Nikki Bella is in all kinds of trouble here. And she has to tap. Asuka has won the international title. She is the first person in Sabre Duel wrestling history to be a double champion. No other wrestler in Sabre Duel wrestling has ever held both titles, two titles at once. Certainly not two singles titles. And she has used every dirty tactic in the book to do it. But look at that. It was a great match according to the game. Asuka is a double champion. Asuka, 2 belts. Okay. So, it is time to move on. Oh, it's got a quick message. Let me respond to that. Okay. Sorry, just a quick responding of a message there. So, we have had our first title change of the night. And it was a bit of a doozy. Up next, we are going to go for a very different type of match. You guys had voted on this one. This is the match between HBK, Shawn Michaels, and Kane. It was between an Inferno match, an ambulance match, and a casket match. And you voted casket. So, the only way to win is to put your opponent inside the coffin. Okay, let's go with that look for Shawn Michaels. Don't use that one very often. This one is going to be a very brutal match. Whew. DX have had their hands full with the Brothers of Destruction. They decimated X-Pac. They defeated, although not for the titles because it was a disqualification or a count-out, they defeated the New Age Outlaws. And then they left the original members, HBK and Triple H, laying. Now Shawn Michaels is going head-to-head, one-on-one with Kane. Triple H is going one-on-one with The Undertaker. Can the original DX boys finally put the Brothers of Destruction behind them? Shawn Michaels is the first of the two to have the chance to do that. Fireworks for Michaels. Flames from the corner posts. Is that a little dig at Kane? If you'll pardon the pun. He's a former international champion, a former Sabre Duel Wrestling Tag Team champion, well decorated. 50% of the overall votes was for this casket match. And you are getting exactly what you voted for. And here is the Big Red Machine. The Demon of Death Valley. At our last sort of major wrestling stream, is it Night of Champions? Clash of Champions? I keep getting them mixed up. Kane challenged Triple H for the world title. And came very close to winning it. Fabrizio says, Sabre, Shane's music, Here Comes the Money fits with John Cena's theme song. Yeah, maybe. I never liked that song though. I mean, it's kind of catchy, but it always annoyed me. A-Train says, this guy is scary. I mean, yeah, he is. When you're fighting this guy and then someone puts a coffin next to the ring as well, that ain't good. That is not a good night for Shawn Michaels. Okay. Here we go. It's two world-class wrestlers, and Shawn Michaels runs in. So does Kane. Straight away, vicious strikes right at each other. I do not like Michaels' chances. And yet, oh, Kane is not going down. He is not. He's rocked Kane. But he did not take him down. Kane, big boot to the face. Michaels in trouble already. Michaels gets out of the ring. Whoa, whoa. Kane throws him right back into the ring. Oh, Lord. Michaels is in trouble. Chop. Oh, Michaels. That is... Nothing about this is looking good for the Heartbreak Kid. Slides out of the ring. Whoa! Takes Kane down. Mounts him. Michaels now on the run. Leaps into the crowd. Kane following him. This looks like a trap. Oh! This was a trap. Michaels has dragged Kane here. Oh! But I don't think that's going to work out quite as Shawn Michaels was hoping. I think maybe Michaels was thinking if he could get him over here outside of the ringside area, at least for a little while, he is safe from being put into that coffin. But he's not safe from being beaten down. Michaels beaten down at Kane, looking to do enough damage that maybe, just maybe, when they get back to the ring, he can actually put him in that casket. Michaels waiting as Kane slowly rises to his feet. He's like a horror movie villain. It's like watching Michael Myers. Double axe handle. Michaels now making his way with haste back to the ring. He is going to have to use his speed. He is going to have to stick and move. So that bag into... Whoa! Oh, Kane just drops Michaels. Now using those huge steel steps. How Michaels survived that, I don't know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Suplex. Oh, and his arm, shoulder got caught in the upside down steps there. Michaels now busted open, I believe. Well, Michaels survived. Well, it doesn't look like he is busted open, actually. Whoa. Michaels flips through. Puts Kane up onto the table. Where is the Heartbreak Kid looking to go here? Is he crazy? Probably. Moonsault. Puts Kane through the table. Oh my word. Shawn Michaels thumbtacks right in the center of the ring. Thousands of thumbtacks. Oh, he went to pick up Kane to put him through those tacks, and that did not work for him. Oh, went for a kick. Survived. Picks him up. Sweet chin music missed. Kane survived it. DDT right into the head of the thumbtacks. Picks him. Oh no, Kane. He can't pick him up. And now those thumbtacks in the middle of the ring. Oh my word. Oh, and Michaels thrown onto the casket. That is actually, in real life, how Michaels got his injuries to his back in the first place. He opens up the casket. Michaels going up top here. 5-knuckle shuffle right off the top. Boot to the gut. Oh my word. Choke slam down on those tacks. Irish whip. Is Michaels going to be able to survive this? He does. As Kane comes into the ring. DDT! Shawn Michaels has just had his head DDT'd into those thumbtacks. You can see them on his arm, you can see them on his shoulders. His arm lobbed back into them. He is caked in them. Look at Shawn Michaels' body covered in those thumbtacks. This isn't going to be just a loss. This is going to be a destruction for Shawn Michaels. And now Kane's on them. Look at Kane's back covered in them now. Oh! The Heartbreak Kid lays down for absolutely nobody. Sweet chin music countered. Again, Michaels. Oh! And look at Kane laying face first down in the thumbtacks now. Elbowed into them. Jeez. Oh! Sweet chin music. Shawn Michaels absolutely taking Kane. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, and back into the tacks. Irish whip. Throws him again. He is right near to that casket. Michaels falls back into it again. Michaels in trouble a second time. And a second time again, Michaels survives the casket. A steel bin now. Oh. Launched it down. Michaels starting to feel full of confidence. This has been a brutal match. Oh! Launches him in. Can he close it down? Yes, he does. And Shawn Michaels with a massive win in a brutal, hellacious casket match. The casket was involved. We had thumbtacks, tables, moonsaults, damn near anything you could want. And Shawn Michaels, covered in the thumbtacks, survives. Harley Quinn says, "Oh my God, that was sick." What a picture that is. Kane is put down. Now it's just down to Triple H to put away the dead man. Instant classic. 4.5-star match. Incredible. Well, guys, up next, it is the tag team titles. Again, for this one, you got to vote who the challengers would be. I am going to check to make sure the vote remains the same, just in case if there's been any last-minute votes. With 57% of the votes, the Hardy Boys will be challenging the New Age Outlaws for the tag team titles. And by the way, you're damn right I'll be playing as the Hardy Boys. This is maybe two of my favorite tag teams of all time in one match, by the way. The Hardy Boys are back. They are here for about 2 weeks ago was their first time in Sabre Duel Wrestling. They defeated DIY to get into the vote. And then last week, Jeff Hardy got himself a singles win against Rey Mysterio. Two of the best tag teams of all time. The Hardy Boys and the New Age Outlaws going head-to-head. A-Train says, let's get extreme. And then says, who's your favourite Hardy? I'll be honest, it is probably Jeff. But I would say they've both done, so much. Really appreciate, especially Matt's Broken Hardy and his Matt Hardy version 1. I love Jeff Hardy's brother Nero, his Antichrist superstar gimmick, his Willow character, who we've never actually seen in WWE. I'd love it if Willow came in to NXT just for a title challenge or something.
Oh, you didn't know?
Your ass better call somebody. Fabrizio says, Sabre, I gotta go. See you next time, and let's hope Randy comes back. Fabrizio, thank you for being here, dude. I really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed what you've got to see, and I hope you get to rewatch the rest of it later on. But again, thank you for being here, dude. It has been a pleasure as always to have you here.
It's me. It's that D-O-double-G. Cut the music.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Generation X proudly brings to you. It's supposed to say it's WWE Tag Team Champions of the World, but I suppose they're not, are they? They're the Sabre Wrestling Tag Team Champions of the World.
And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you!
The Outlaws. They had a rocky couple of weeks with The Undertaker and Kane. Maybe not at 100%. And they didn't know who their opponents were going to be. Until right now. It's not an easy situation for them, but they are the tag team champions. And you have to be prepared to fight the best. The Hardy Boys are on the verge of really wanting to prove they are the best of all time. Those belts could be a factor in that. The New Age Outlaws have been WWE, WWF Tag Team Champions, as well as TNA Tag Team Champions. The Hardys have been TNA, WCW, WWE, Ring of Honor, NXT. Let's see if they can add Sabre Duel Wrestling to the mix. Jeff Hardy, neck breaker right away in the middle of the ring, going for a quick pinfall. 1, 2, oh, and the kick out by Billy Gunn. Maybe proves the Outlaws are not at 100%, that one move was enough to get any count at all. The Hardys aren't going to care. They will just want to get the win and get the titles. Jeff Hardy, what a flip that was. Matt Hardy in the ring now. Makes the tag. Jeff. What a boot. Goes for that. Oh my word, what was that? It was like a twist of fate into a Stone Cold Stunner. And as he flips back, got caught into like a neck breaker. And now Jeff Hardy has Billy Gunn rolled up. The Hardy Boys are absolutely for real in this match. Drop kick by Jeff. Billy Gunn makes the tag though. Jeff Hardy and Road Dogg. These guys are familiar with each other. WWF, WWE, TNA. Irish whip, tag made again. This time it is a Irish whip, elbow. What a tandem offense by the Hardys. This is a team that is on form, fresh. against a team that is struggling, having had a rough couple of weeks, really. DX may be on the mend after Michael's win in the previous match, but that's doesn't really help the New Age Outlaws right here, right now. Right to the back by Matt Hardy. Big back body drop. Oh, counter. Road Dogg back in. Clothesline. Hits the leg drop off the top. Hits the leg drop off the middle. Matt Hardy connecting with shot after shot. Twist of fate. Tag made to Jeff. The New Age Outlaws are in trouble here. Drop kick takes Billy Gunn off the side. Road Dogg grapples Jeff from behind and manages to hit a neck breaker. Maybe getting a chance here. Kick out by Jeff Hardy. Counter. Oh, drops him down. Jeff Hardy now going up top. Swanton bomb. Takes Billy Gunn off the sides. Hooks the leg, and the Outlaws are in serious trouble here. And the Hardys, indecisive fashion, are the brand new Sabre Duel Wrestling Tag Team Champions. In only their second tag team match in Sabre Duel Wrestling, the Hardys have climbed the mountain and won the tag team titles. They've got the gold. They have got the gold already. The Hardy Boys are at the top of the mountain. They wanted to prove they are the greatest tag team in the world, the greatest tag team in history. Well, Sabre Duel Wrestling is the only place you can prove that, because it is the only place where they can face every champion throughout time, space, and history. Now, a little bit of secret info for you. From this point on, every episode of Sabre Duel Wrestling, the Hardy Boys will have an open challenge. Okay, so that is one more match done. We have got 3 matches left, including our main event. So our next one, it is going to be for the Halloween Havoc title. So we're going to make it just a normal no DQ match, I think, something like that. Okay, we'll go with no holds barred. Okay, so the champion is Demon Finn Balor, and let's check the votes, see if they stayed the same. So the options were he would either defend against Penta and Abyss, or just Abyss in a triple threat with both of them, or just Abyss. You guys, 50% of you voted for Penta, which is actually a rematch from one we did a couple of weeks ago. So that is what we're going to do. Demon Finn Balor versus Penta is maybe two of the absolute coolest looking people in all of wrestling. Okay, the challenger is Penta. These two did have a really awesome match in one of our previous Sabre Duel wrestling streams. And you guys have voted for the rematch. Penta with the little shuffle along, little shuffle dance. And as much as his appearance may play a bit of mind games, I don't think it's going to do that with Demon Finn Balor. A little swig of the old cola. This is a rare special treat for me. Normally when we're doing special events like this, I don't get to play as Demon Finn Balor, because sometimes other people want to swoop in.
Look, I'm tired, alright?
I'll tell you what, I'm going to briefly pass the headphone over to the Game and Lord 04 so he can say a little hello to everyone.
Yeah, I would normally jump in and do streams, but I am absolutely shattered. I've had a long morning already, so yeah.
Well, there you go. We did have, I think it was Fabrizio earlier on, was asking if we were going to see Game and Lord 04 or whether he only does YouTube. I said, to be fair, it's usually YouTube Mania. That's sort of like the big WrestleMania one, so like the special occasion one. But there you go. We got a little cameo from Game and Lord. He did appear in the comments as well before, so. I am really happy with this arena. It looks that cool. And because everything is red and black, it actually looks especially cool for these two. Hello, Rosie. Thanks for joining the stream. You are just in time for the Halloween Havoc title match, Penta versus Demon Finn Balor. So far, we have had the Hardy Boys win the tag team titles from the New Age Outlaws. Asuka won the international title from Nikki Bella, making her a double champion. And the Bloodline defeated the the New World Order. Shawn Michaels managed to put Kane in the casket. It's been an eventful day. Interestingly enough, as we're looking at the Halloween Havoc title match, our next sort of big featured stream on Sabre Duel Wrestling, we're using WWE2K26, will be Halloween Havoc, which is the one we do every Halloween, where the Halloween Havoc title is always the main event. So in a few months' time, this title will be the main featured title for the whole stream. Be interesting to see if one of these two is still the champion when that rolls around. That poor referee has had a stinker. She's been knocked out or knocked down at least twice. At one point, she had someone thrown on her. A handshake? Show respect between these two. That's nice to see. Might not last too long. Sling blade right away from Finn Balor. A handshake a minute ago. Now he's shaking him by the throat. This is the elbow. Penta leaps in. Oh, and Finn got so close that Penta completely missed and just missed one of his own. What? Rain buster by Finn. And Balor pacing, waiting for Penta to stand. Ooh, nice somersault right over the top rope. Well, this is no holds barred, so they're not going to get counted out. They're fighting all the way up the ramp here. Well, at some point during the stream, we've got to check out the nice fancy stage, haven't we? So, you know, it might as well be now. And Irish whips him, and we've got the announce table over here. I don't know if I can put someone through that announce table. Picks him up. No, it doesn't look like they can go near that announce desk. There's whip. Throws him into the air. Oh, super kick. Yeah, he can't actually throw into that. That's a shame. Mildly annoying. And we throw them off the side here. No. Oh, that's silly. Only we can. Oh well, there's no point being up on the rampway then. We'll make our way back down. Finn will run down and then wait for Penta to arrive. Comes Penta. There goes Penta. Oh, countered by Penta. Now Finn. It's the drop kick. Boot. Takes the arm, rolling up into a pinning combination. Kick out by Finn Balor. Oh. Puts Penta up on that table. As he makes himself up to the top. Big splash through the table. Going for that coup de grace. Connects. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Kick out. Impressive by Penta. Straight to the face. Penta comes forward again. Puts him over the rope. I like the way there's two people, well, there were two people just there, with identical signs right next to each other. Like, come on, Gabe, surely you could have clocked that. Like, if you're going to give people identical signs, space them out a little bit. In with a random coup de grace specifically to one arm. Take down. Boot to the gut by Penta, comes off. This is the splash. Finn Balor misses the forearm. That either means they're both really, really fast or both really, really stupid. Oh, he connects that time. Penta getting straight back up. Irish whip. Sling blade of his own by Penta. Pretty sure that was Finn's move, you big old thief. But it looks like Balor might be busted open here. One coup de grace. Says one more time, shouts the crowd. Another coup de grace. Goes up top a third time. Big splash. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And a decisive win and title defense for Demon Finn Balor. He spent a lot of time in that match jumping off the top of the turnbuckle. And he retains Penta. Sat looking at him, still in the ring. As Finn Balor stands. Oh. Going face to face here. We're going to shake hands. Finn offers the hand. Penta with a right hand to the face. Oh. Well, Finn looks quite surprised by that. And maybe, just maybe, this isn't all over just yet. Okay. Well, up next, it is the women's tag team titles on the line. Before we move to our main event. Now let's check the votes. Who did we decide on? Raquel and Liv Morgan are the two members of the Judgment Day to challenge. Not super surprised by that. And then after this, we will move to the main event. This whole event is coming to you from Zurich, Switzerland. Just so you know. I mean, it's not. I'm sat in England. But you get to pick a location for the pay-per-view to come from. And I've decided to go with Switzerland. I'm getting a question in the background from the game Lord as to why. So the reason being, I've actually been to Switzerland when I was a kid. It's one of the few places outside of the UK I've actually been to. And my mum actually spent, as well as going over with me, prior to that when she was younger, she actually spent a bit of time travelling around, and she actually lived in Switzerland for quite a while. So just to show, I do have a heart, I do have feelings. That's my own subtle way of dedicating this stream to my mum. Not that she would know or in any way care. Not because she doesn't care about me. Like, this isn't a sob story. She just wouldn't care that a wrestling stream is dedicated to her. She'd be like, why? Strangely enough, yet again, the Judgment Day coming down separately. I even went in and made their faction entrance a tag entrance. I appreciate that the wrestling game designers wanted to factor in and make sure that they correctly animated Liv Morgan's little, and I'll put it nicely, shoulder jiggle. They felt that was an important factor to the game. They didn't bother making it so that the belts didn't morph through people's jackets. But Liv Morgan's little shoulder jiggle on the way down, that was something worth focusing on for them. I wonder why. Judgment Day have held the women's tag titles here before. I just realised there is another match as well, because there was a match added quite last minute. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena in a steel cage. So we've got 2 more matches after this to go. And I'm not at all tired. Some random gaming information for people, by the way. Obviously, there's been the whole news recently about Sony saying they're not going to have discs going forward, or even a disc drive, so you can't even backward compatible play your old games on the what will be the PlayStation 6. Xbox have apparently said that they are looking into making sure that their next console does have a disc drive. It's almost as if they've listened and gone, hang on, some people don't like this. I will say, by the way, for those that don't want to use discs or use a disc drive or want to just download games, I think that's absolutely fine. I just think gamers should have the options to do either. Or the other thing they could do is look at using like memory cartridges like they use for the Switch. But then they wouldn't have the same level of control, so they're not going to. Okay. Alexa Bliss, who's currently, by the way, out injured storyline-wise. I think it's just a rationale to write her out so that Charlotte Flair can focus on singles for a little bit. And she is in a ladder match at SummerSlam. I don't know if it's tonight, I think it's tomorrow, to crown an interim Women's World Champion. For those that don't know what interim means or an interim champion is, basically if you have a champion is injured, you crown an interim champion. And basically that then means that the champion keeps their title, but you crown a different champion in the meantime, and when the champion comes back, the two of them would face each other to identify who the official champion is. It's not something WWE have really done very often. AEW have done it, and it's actually quite common in like other sports like boxing and MMA. It's a good approach because it means you don't actually have to strip someone of the title. You get to give someone else a title match, and when they come back, you've automatically got a match just waiting for you. Big facebuster by Liv Morgan. Raquel Rodriguez, who in real life has this past week won the Women's Intercontinental title, which is her first singles title. So, good for her. Although, I'm not going to say good for her if she keeps beating up Alexa Bliss. Or me, which this is both of them. Off the top, double axe handle right on. What's interesting is she didn't have to reach to do the double axe handle onto Alexa Bliss's head. As she landed, that's just where her head was. But she's so teeny. Which where, and we get the tag to Charlotte Flair, who size-wise is much more in Raquel Rodriguez's category. So, big splash, but lands right into the knees. The Judgment Day close to getting an advantage here. Neckbreaker onto Liv Morgan, who isn't actually in the match, and then she ends up getting kicked in the face, which is kind of Charlotte Flair's own fault, and by that I mean mine, for getting distracted attacking the wrong person. Fall away slam. Well delivered by Charlotte Flair. Have we got blood? I don't actually think we've had blood in any of the matches so far, which is quite surprising. It's done that sort of bust everything. I wonder if I've accidentally got blood switched off or something. I'll have to double check that. Charlotte Flair leaps over the top. Oh my word, on the top barricade. Tightrope walks it. And then a moonsault. That is pretty cool. Whoa, 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 a roll up here by Raquel Rodriguez. Kick out. I do regularly get Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez mixed up. Not because they look similar, but because their names. Raquel, Roxanne. So it's that their names are similar, not because they look similar. Although they both are also in the Judgment Day as well. So, you know, there's a few similarities there. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, crosser. She's managed to turn it into a very clunky looking crossbody. Irish whip. Fancy neck breaker. And she's gone for the natural selection. Connects. Hooks the leg. Liv Morgan comes in to break it up. Hello, Magnificent. Welcome to Duel of the Fates, dudes. You are late, but 1, it's okay, don't worry. 2, you are still going to get to see Cody Rhodes versus John Cena in a steel cage, and our main event for the Sabre Duel Wrestling title and Extreme Rules match between The Undertaker and Triple H. So, you made it for the main stuff, dude. And it's just very cool that you made it here to the stream anyway, dude. So, thanks for being here. What is my predictions? You type out matches and I will tell you what I think for each of them. I mean, I'll say from the main events, I actually think both world champions will retain out of the men's. Obviously, the women's will be a new champion because one of them is an interim champion. Oba versus Brock, I kind of think it's going to be Oba. Twisted Bliss hooks the leg. 1, 2. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss retain. Yeah, I think Oba's going to beat Brock. Apparently, behind the scenes, Brock Lesnar has actually been turning up to extra sessions to coach Oba Femi and has sort of taken him under his wing. And I actually think that's why instead of it being one match, they've made it into a program of matches. I even wouldn't be against the idea of them doing a handshake afterwards and then the two of them teaming up a little bit. I mean, they would decimate the tag team division just for a couple of months, and then Oba goes solo again. Magnificent says, WWE better not make it an easy one and done. I want to see Carnage. I mean, everyone wants to see Carnage. Carnage is cool. Still the tag team champions, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Although, I wonder whether Asuka, now she's got both of the singles titles, will want to bring Kairi Sane back into the mix and go after those so she can have all three. Greedy, greedy. Well, This match was not planned at all. This was not a match I had planned. Cody Rhodes and John Cena were meant to be in the opening battle royal. And they just had a random match this last week on Sabre Duel Wrestling on our live stream. And let's just make sure this is right. And instead, after the end of the match, John Cena called for a cage to come down and then beat up Cody Rhodes. So, we didn't put this out to vote, so I'm going to let you guys vote. Say in the chat, who do you want me to play as? Fabrizio, I know you said, let me just ask this question first, and then I will respond to comments. Do you want me to play as John Cena or Cody Rhodes? First answer is the one I will go with. Magnificent says Danhausen versus Dom. Oh, and he liked it. Thank you very much. Thank you for liking the stream. I actually think Danhausen is going to win. I do think Danhausen's going to win because it's a human monies on a pole match. So so Dom doesn't have to actually have to get pinned. So why not? Fabrizio said, Sabre, I know you won't believe me. Sabre, I know you won't believe me. Sabre. And then John Cena. Okay. And then Sabre, Oba versus Brock will main event, and CM Punk versus Cody is a street fight. I actually thought they had already been announced, the orders of the matches, and it wasn't the main event. But if it is, I'm fine with that. And if it's a street fight, I'm also okay with that. I think that they've got to do something to spice it up a little bit. Magnificent said Omos has already fought. Omos earlier on successfully defended the international title against Andre the Giant. Okay, we wanted John Cena or his Mexican compadre, Juan Cena. I don't know. I just felt I was going to make that joke. I'd already decided, so I went with it. Where's Cody? Okay. The rematch. The one on Thursday. Cody Rhodes won the match. I still don't understand where the steel cage came from. There was no cage above the ring when the match started. And then John Cena went, bring it down. And then a cage magically appeared. Maybe John Cena had some sort of arrangement with Danhausen. And he just sort of pointed above the ring and a cage appeared. Of all the looks they decided to make the official one for John Cena for the game, they gave him the one from where they went to Ireland, and he's got shamrocks on him. Like, it's fine, but why? I might actually change it because I think you do get in the game all the other t-shirts, so you can lock all the other t-shirts. Might change it to the England one. Because I actually have that t-shirt as well. Fabrizio says, sorry for spam, I gotta go, just wanted to let you know, have an awesome rest of the day. Don't worry mate, it's okay. Thank you for letting us know. If those, I'll take a look at that afterwards. I think making it a street fight will be, not a street fight, a no DQ. Was it a no DQ street fight? Either way, it's all the same thing, isn't it? But yeah, I think that's cool. For whatever reason, the Cody CM Punk match, the build to it has just not quite... It's been fine, but it's not quite stood out. So they probably thought, let's give the match a little something with a bit of extra spice. Wow, Cody really wanted a lot of fireworks. Well, the actions after the match, say theirs, mostly John Cena's, have taken these two out of contention for the title. There was Rob Van Dam that won the #1 Contenders Battle Royal. Having said that, anyone who wins a bit of a feud rivalry between these two would probably be in contention at some point. Okay, steel cage about to be lowered. John Cena runs straight in. And maybe we're getting a bit of a heel John Cena here on Sabre Duel Wrestling. And he launches Cody against the cage. He's exposed that top turnbuckle. And now it's been exposed right into Cody's back. Cody with the counter. Now it's Cena's face into the turnbuckle. I think one of the matches I'm most looking forward to at SummerSlam is Nick Aldis versus Gunther. It's the first time I've been excited for a Gunther match in a while. I actually saw Nick Aldis wrestle quite a bit in TNA when he was known as Magnus, and so I'm quite keen to see him get one last run. And I do hope it is a run. I do hope he gets more than this one match. Cena dodged that, but still gets hit with a flying forearm. Power bomb. And it's a oh no. Drops him into that exposed turnbuckle again. Now gonna long dart him. Oh no, he didn't, just dropped him onto the ropes because I pushed the wrong damn button. This time. That's it, straight into the cage. I am going to make someone bleed in this stream. One way or another. Someone is going to bleed in this stream. I mean, it might be me. But, you know, someone. I don't mind, as long as someone bleeds. Ooh, into the cage again. Well, that is the busted open animation. Bleed, Cody, bleed. Cody fights back, right hands. Ducks. Up again. face first down into the turnbuckle. Big old slap and chop fest. A little bit of you can't see him going on. 5-knuckle shuffle. Cody manages to counter Cena. Oh, is that it? Is he busted open finally? Nope, still not apparently. This is where a look and blood is switched off in like one of the updates or something like that. They both come flying off the top turnbuckle. And it's a moonsault by Cody. Hooks the leg. Kick out by Cena. Cena taking him all the way up top, going for the suplex. We saw one of those earlier on between Andre and Omos that shattered the whole ring. But I think it's reasonable to say that these guys do not carry quite the same amount of mass. Powerbomb into the cage and into the center of the ring. And now John Cena is climbing the cage. Making it to the top as Cody gets up. Oh, whoa, whoa. Boots. And now on top. Big splash down onto the back from the top of the cage. Again puts him down. One more 5-knuckle shuffle. Oh, but it's countered. Cody Rhodes. Irish whip into that exposed turnbuckle again. Crossbody. Stomping and beating down on Cody now. But Cody's body is absolutely caked in bruises. I like the way they're sort of saying, yeah, blood is we might not lie show that, but we can show enough bruising to prove that his entire internal system has been decimated. Like every body part is dead. Magnificent says, who you got winning, Roman or Seth? I think it's Roman. Like, he's never actually beaten Seth, so why not let him get that win? And, well, he has, but not in any major match. And here we go. F5 rolls him over, going for it again. One more time. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. John Cena gets the win over Cody. It wasn't so much a win as he just beat him up for a while. Realistically, Cody was barely in that match. I've never seen news that I thought his super finisher was the FU off the top. Instead, it's like a double. John Cena with his big bouncy face celebration. You've just near killed a man who you jump attacked because he beat you. But he's all happy now. God bless him. Magnificent says, Cody or Punk? I hope Cody turns. I thought you were going to say returns. I was like, where from? Like the bathroom? I kind of think Punk, he's not long won the title. He's not really had a long run with the title since coming back. Only sort of short one. So I think he needs the title for a little bit. There's a load of fresh matches that way. And I just really don't think Cody needs the title just yet. Like, he's been the champion a lot recently. Well, I say recently, over the last few years. So I think instead it should be, Cody spends a bit of time sort of trying to get the title. Let him do some other things for a while. Okay. This is Triple H versus The Undertaker. Let me just check something before we go anywhere. I need to check whether I am. So it sets them up as like rivals, but I don't know which version of The Undertaker I used. So let's check. Maybe it was someone else that did it. Let's check. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Extreme Rules. Duel of the Fates Arena, one last time. Some weapon changes. You'll stick with that one. Let's go with the special sledgehammer, the one that shoots sparks. Yes, that's actually a thing. Tables, ladders, chairs, spark shooting sledgehammers, barbed wire baseball bats, and thumbtack stuffed 2x4s. Everything you need for a party. Okay, select the championship. It's the Save Your Wrestling title, everybody. Main event time. Even the ring itself, the logos in the center are Triple H's logo with the Undertaker's logo mixed in. You'll see the Undertaker sign the bottom right-hand side of the screen. This whole event built around two absolute icons, legends of wrestling. A fairly decent setup for a main event, hopefully. Those don't know, the last sort of special wrestling stream we did, it was Triple H versus Kane in the main event, and just when the match had ended, Triple H had just about beaten Kane, and it was very much just about. The lights went off and the Undertaker appeared in the ring. That's what set this up, and since then the Undertaker and Kane beat up X-Pac, took out the New Age Outlaws, even defeated Shawn Michaels and Triple H together in tag team match. Fabrizio says, Sabre, I'm back. Good that I can see this main event. Welcome back, dude. Hopefully we can make it a good one. Main event time. I'm going to eat a jelly or two while these guys make their ways to the ring. Because I'm a grown man and no one can stop me. I say that, and then I nearly get a jelly stuck in the back of my throat and start coughing my guts up. At which point you basically need someone to stop you. You're like, why am I a grown man? Why can no one stop me doing these things?
It's a good thing.
Oh yeah. Fortunately, I've got the Gaming Lord 04 here behind me who does know the Heimlich remover, so if I did start to choke to death, there's a good chance I'll survive. Unless he sees any games of mine that he wants to nick, in which case I might not make it. Because it's a decent one right there, actually. To be fair, he knows he could just borrow them off me anyway, so he doesn't need to actually commit murder. Okay. Undertaker, has he held titles in Sabre Duel Wrestling? Yeah, he has. He was the Halloween Havoc champion. That is to now the only title he's ever held. Interestingly enough, we've never actually had the Brothers of Destruction as tag team champions. And then we have the game. The game. Triple H. Two-time Sabre Duel Wrestling champion. Of course, the first time he held it, it wasn't actually called the Sabre Duel Wrestling Championship. It was called the YouTube Mania Championship. We had a bit of a rebranding. So, Extreme Rules basically means no disqualification. Anything goes. Pinfalls and submissions are the only way to win. They do still need to happen in the middle of the ring. Well, in the ring. Not exactly in the middle. Earlier on tonight, we saw Shawn Michaels defeat Kane in the casket match. One brother of destruction down. Can Triple H complete the set? finally vanquish The Undertaker. They fought 3 times at WrestleMania. 2 of them back to back, one of them inside Hell in a Cell. Undertaker won all 3. They were pretty good matches overall, to be fair. Okay. Triple H chant from the crowd. Got some cheers for The Undertaker as well, though, to be fair. Okay. Lifts the title. Our referee, who she has somehow survived this night. Gonna referee one more match as these two step forward. Stare down between 2 absolute icons of wrestling. The Taker with the first jabs, and right away attacks Triple H and targets the knee. Throws him across the ring. The referee trying to run away because she's probably going to get killed again. Elbow by Triple H. Ritio says, so excited for SummerSlam. Well, we are nearly there, dude. Do not worry. Big elbow shot by the Game. Stomp to the knee, and now Triple H putting the boots in. Oh, Undertaker throws the leg away. Ritio says, why did they change to Street Fight last minute? Usually when they do that, it's because they've either got a change of plans as to what they want to happen and they want to protect somebody, or they feel that the match or the card in general needs something to spice it up. So they've done that a couple of times where they've changed a main event to a street fight or a no disqualifications, and it's usually been their way of saying we need to add something to this. Triple H lifting the Undertaker up onto the barricade. Surely not a good idea. Going for a back suplex. Undertaker survives it with a counter, and now he's going to do the same to Triple H. Triple H counters it again. Well, if they've made it into the first match, that's probably why. Because it's gone from being the main event, they've had to do something to add to it. Big chair shot to their head. Triple H beaten down on the Undertaker. Moves the chair inside the ring and wedges it into the corner. Looks like we're going to add... Bertie says, Oba versus Brock deserves the main event. Yeah, I think either of them deserves to be the main event. Me personally, I would usually have the main event be one of the title matches, but it does depend. Dueling sledgehammers. Triple H gets one and... Oh. Tiger suplex. Whoa, whoa, whoa. An atomic drop to the Gamer. He took a knee to the butt. Throws Triple H back into the ring. Oh, there's been a lot of PLEs way more boring than night one of the last WrestleMania. Like, lots. Like, that isn't even in the top 10 worst pay-per-views or PLEs. I mean, the first couple of WrestleManias, where if you go back and watch them now, are an absolute snooze. Of this year, I don't know. I don't really. Oh, ow, his leg. I try not to really think of it that way. I try to think. I mean, probably a couple of the Saturday night main events, but even then, I wouldn't say there's any that have been boring. Maybe just not as fun as others. But I always try and remember the best bits of events, not what's a reason not to like it or something not to like about it. Barbed wire baseball bat in play. Oh, and the Undertaker counters it. Why is it every move I'm going for to hit with a cool weapon to liven up this match, the Undertaker just goes, no, that looks too fun. Not allowed. And again, he's done it. Again. Knee to the face. And he's holding the 2x4. Sorry, not the 2x4. The barbed wire baseball bat right across the face of the Undertaker. And now Undertaker comes into the ring. Triple H counters. Right hand. It's the big sidewalk slam. No, spinebuster. Sidewalk slam. Come on, Sabre. Get it together. Irish whip throws him straight into the table. That's a chair, not a table. This is a table. God, I'm tired. And it hasn't even started yet. Spears him through the table or chair or some other household appliance. Who knows which one it is? But yeah. And now a ladder being brought out by the game. Undertaker on his way to see Triple H. It's like they're going to hang out or something, I suppose. Clothesline takes him down. Another ladder. What could happen here? He could fall over. Triple H, pedigree right here on the outside, connects. Table exposed. Take a foot up on the table. Triple H, who is not known for his high-flying abilities, climbs the ladder. Big splash off the ladder through the table. Okay. Not what he would normally do. But I am okay with it. Undertaker still coming. Triple H with a chop. Taker with a right hand. Chop. Chop again. More chops than a butcher's, right? I'm 46, I'm allowed to make bad jokes, it's allowed. Can we put Taker onto that ladder? No, he is going to put me onto that ladder. And now he is going up top. No, I got off. That's lame. Put him on, put him on, put him on. Come on, Triple H, get into the ring. Why are you taking so long? No! No! No one is getting onto the ladder. Oh, jeez. Oh, he's putting me onto the ladder again. Good grief. He's going up top. Oh, that's a nice landing. I like that. You know, because it wasn't me. Sidewalk slam again. No, still not sidewalk slam. Jeez, I clearly cannot name anything successfully anymore today. Just launched it into his face. Beating the Undertaker down with the baseball bat covered in the barbed wire. Of course, he doesn't bleed. You know, why would he bleed? Do need to check whether... I wonder if it's something to do with streaming at certain times. Like, as like a creator safe mode or something. I mean, I was playing Resident Evil Requiem before. Oh! Triple H. Why haven't he put the Undertaker onto the table? Triple H gets back into the ring. Gets the sledgehammer. Oh! The sparks fly. He is basically killing the Undertaker. Is he gonna pedigree him onto the sledgehammer? Undertaker counters the spine buster, and I named it correctly that time. Triple H. Oh! Went through the ladder and the sledgehammer that time. Boot. Pedigree onto the ladder. Oh! Picks him up again. Again! Undertaker may actually be genuinely a dead man at this point. Oh, boot to the face. Undertaker is still fighting, and that is absolutely insane to me. Kick out by Triple H. Oh, Undertaker going for like a sneaky roll up. That's unexpected. No. Big right hand drops the Undertaker again. And Triple H bringing the table inside the ring. Sets it on fire. Oh. We are on a 5-star match here, according to the game. Triple H. Oh, Triple H now in the fire as well. Going up top. Suplex coming. The fire in the background. Whoa. Undertaker's going to counter it. Neither one of them really wants to be. I feel neither one of them is entirely on board with being the one who gets thrown through the flaming table. Neither of them are really given the sort of impression that they want that. Which, I don't know, feels a little bit ungrateful to me. Undertaker counters it again. I don't know how the Undertaker's countering anything. He is a corpse. Through the flaming table. Pedigree. One more pedigree onto the barbed wire baseball bat. 1, 2, sod the hell off. What? How the hell did he kick out of that? But there's nothing left for me to do. There's nothing else I can do. Oh, jeez. Undertaker looks like he's about to just collapse. Oh, jeez. One more time. Spinebuster onto the sledgehammer. Pedigree again. Please this time. 1, 2, 3. Whew. Okay. 5-star match. I mean, I'll be honest, it was a bit clunky at the start. But it definitely improved. It was definitely pretty brutal. Still don't know why the game isn't showing any blood. I'll have to double check that. Maybe I've got it switched off by accident or something. Not that it matters too much. But one of the many pedigrees. The Undertaker stands up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are we going to see? No! The Undertaker strikes Triple H one more time and walks out. I mean, we literally saw that before as well. I don't know why it gave me the same ending twice. Maybe we have one more match in their future. I really can't think of anything else I could do. I did everything. Okay, right. Well, that is pretty much the end of the stream. Let's quickly just update our season pass bit here. We've got a few things to unlock. Okay. Actually, I'll unlock anything of any particular importance there. That'll be cool, the Lita t-shirt, when we get to that one. Right, guys, well, it is time to end the stream. So let's do a few quick thank yous and shout outs. Let's see. So, thank you to Rosie Paluzolo Dog 4107 or Rosie. Thank you to Magnificent Logo 6113 or Magnificent. Thank you to the Gaming Lord 04, who is also right over there.
Hello.
There we go. Thank you to A-Train, thank you to Harley Quinn, and thank you to the number one commenter for Britio Empire. You were the top commenter of the night. Just before I go, I hope everyone has a great day, a great weekend. Hopefully we all enjoy SummerSlam Night 1 and, of course, Night 2 as well, as I don't know, I might, but I probably won't do a stream tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. But let's assume I don't. I hope everyone has a great weekend, enjoys both nights of SummerSlam. And just a thank you one more time for everyone who voted. I'm going to tally up quickly the number of votes that we got, which was, so let's see, I think it ended up being about 70. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and count, I can't bother counting. I think it was about 70 votes overall from everybody, so thank you very much. And hope everyone enjoyed at least something from the stream. Until next time, take care, and as always, take the high ground.